driving.
So, while Emily was doing the drawer adjustment, I was working on our electric. So I was adjusting this because the guy who originally built this put in two different systems. He put in a 20 amp, which is this right here. It's basically just a 20 amp pigtail with two options on it. One is currently powering the AC, the other one is just going up to this power strip. And then he put a second one, which is a 30 amp, which is this line here, coming up to an actual breaker box, which then comes to this 4 outlet box. And then there's also a back behind there, there's a 2 outlet box as well, so that we can power the AC and the fridge, as well as anything else we want to power. I didn't like having 2 systems, so I moved this box up to get it out of the way of this hole, because it previously was down here and you couldn't actually get into there. So I moved it up, including this, all of it up, and I have ordered a 30 amp plug that will go in here from the outside, just like a standard RV 30 amp plug that will go here. This will then feed in. I've already removed the old one because it was a generator style 30 amp and not a RV style, so it wouldn't work at most campsites. So I have this, which will attach to the new 30 amp, go into the breaker box, and then power this set, the other set, as well as I'm going to put in a battery tender charger to keep our battery fully charged. And that will go here. So as soon as that stuff comes in, this will get wired up, and I will show you how we do that as well.
I just realized I never really formally introduced myself. So who are we and what are we doing this for? If you've watched any of our previous videos, you've seen that we had a very personality-filled but slightly ghetto camper trailer that we bought and essentially remodeled. That did us well. For about a year, we had some leaks, typical trailer building issues, and we decided that we needed something a little bigger, a little sturdier, something that we felt a little more comfortable towing, potentially cross country. The idea for a cargo trailer conversion came up because we wanted a way to include our mountain bikes, my husband's motorcycle, and all that, and not have to put it in the back of the truck. Around this same time, my husband decided to sell his Jeep and purchase a full-size pickup truck, which really expanded our realm of towing capabilities to an overwhelming point, to be honest, because where do you stop? Where do you say, this is too big, this is too much? So we ended up here with a cargo trailer conversion that someone had already started. We were able to pick it up for a steal of a deal. The guy did great work and did a lot of things that we would have done anyways. Solar, battery, generator, put cabinets in, insulated it, really all the things that we would have had to do, and we didn't need to. So this is that story.
This is a giant shout out to, ironically, Giant Recreation World of Palm Bay, in Palm Bay, Florida. They just hooked us up with the best deal we could ever imagine to get for this build. we went in looking for windows. They happen to have their kind of leftover part section where if something gets ordered for a repair, they don't need it, or it has to be ordered in a set and they only need one. They have that. And they said, hey, come over, take a look at what we got. We'll make you a deal. We've got a lot and you're welcome to it. So we literally follow the parts guy upstairs to like a attic of parts. And he's like, here's all the leftover parts. And we found a matching set of windows. Matching. They're 18 by 24. They have a screen. They have the crank out. They're honestly beautiful. And we got them at cost price. So honestly, I'm a negotiator. I was fully expecting to negotiate. We went in with the goal of paying about $150 a window, just based on what we had seen on new and used windows. And we go downstairs and the parts department says you can buy them at cost, which brought them to $76 a piece. So maybe Giant Recreation World doesn't want you to know this, but I told all my friends that you need to check. This is obviously kind of a one-off. It's going to vary by your Giant Recreation World, but ask your parts department at your local Giant Recreation World if they have that selection, if you can come take a look at it, because you might save a lot of money and you might even get exactly what you're looking for.